welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with my favorite video of the year. We are going to wrap my family's gifts together and have a little bit of a chit chat because it's been a long year and it's been quite a while since I've updated you guys on my life, so I guess we're gonna talk a little bit about that. But first off, I want to show you guys, of course, the wrapping papers that I'm going to be using this year. And I have one that I actually found in the attic that I didn't even know I still had, but this is from 2017. This is from Home Goods and it is the Naturally Danny Sayo, really cute pink and gray and silverish wrapping paper from, did I say it's from Home Goods? I think I did. It was $2.99 at Home Goods, so I'm gonna be using this if I need to. But I found these two, they're the same exact rolls at Burlington, and it was $2.99, and I fell in love, so I decided to pick it up. There's no brand on here, it just says Premium Gift Wrap Continuous Roll 30 square feet. So I'm sure it's not really an expensive brand like at Home Goods, but this is what it looks like. Look at it! We'll see how long that lasts. And then I also decided to pick up this roll from Target and the Wonder Shop, and it was $2.50. This is what it looks like. There's just a bunch of different colors, and I thought since there's some pink snowflakes on here, it would complement this one without being overwhelmingly pink, because I just didn't want everything to be pink this year. I somehow ended up still picking up pink gift wrap. I don't even really like pink, so that's really weird, but I decided to pick up the blue to see if I can like contrast it and hopefully it'll look good together. So I've readjusted the camera a little bit so that you guys can see while I wrap these gifts. I'm gonna be wrapping the gifts first and then switching up, I think, the angle again like I did 2 years ago in my first video, so that you guys can see the decor a little bit better, because I picked up some new stuff this year and I can't wait to show you guys because they're so fun and affordable and amazing. Little JJ's here. You know, he's been in all of my past videos. He's really sleepy today. I don't know why. I think it might be because it's snowing now and he just feels the vibes, the chill, let's take a nap and cuddle vibes. But yeah, he is so cute and he's gonna be in the video as usual. But I want to show you guys my sweater real quick. It has a gangster Santa on it and it says Rap Star. This is actually from the kids section at H&M, so if you guys are trying to find it, it's in the little boys section at H&M. I think I got a size 14, so that would be a little oversized on me, so in case you guys are wondering. But anyways, let's start. Okay guys, so I finished wrapping 3 gifts back here. I'm gonna just cut that whole part out because I talked about a bunch of stuff, but I had to keep stopping what I was saying because my neighbors are outside playing in the snow with their kids, and I'm just gonna start on over because there was just important points that I mentioned that I just don't want it to be like stop and break and stop and break. So here we are starting over again. I ended up opening the Target roll, which I ripped already because of my stupid nails, and the Burlington one, but I'm gonna use this one for the next one. So like I was saying, even though you guys aren't gonna see that part, I rewatched my gift wrapping video from 2018 this morning, and I was like trying to take note of what I talked about and what I was, you know, hoping for 2019, and kind of to see, did things turn out the way that I wanted or hoped it would. And honestly, in that video, all I really asked for out of 2019 was that it be kind to me. And overall, I would say that 2019 was definitely kinder to me than 2018 was. There was definitely a lot of learning moments this year again. And I'm not saying that to sound like I'm very spiteful and angry that these obstacles have been thrown in my way this year, because honestly, I'm pretty grateful. The things that I've experienced the past 2-3 years have been wild. I think that the average person might not be able to cope with it the way I have, but I've been fortunate enough to have some support and find that strength to get help, you know what I mean? I experienced a lot of good things this year. I was able to switch over my website and my blog to a new domain, which is so much better and so much more affordable, so I'm really happy about that. I've had the opportunity to work with quite a few pretty amazing companies. I've become affiliate with a lot of things, and I've just had the opportunity to meet quite a lot more people this year, from the crafty community, from the planner community, from just social media and networking in general, and I'm so thankful for that. And I've also had the opportunity to get to know people that I already kind of knew a little better and in different lights, and I'm so thankful for that because there's some really amazing, genuine people out there, and I'm just so thankful whenever my path crosses with anyone who's like that, because it is kind of a rare find nowadays, which is kind of sad if you really think about it. But honestly, I think it's because I was born in the wrong generation. I just feel like I was not meant to be in this generation of the let's just all try to be the coolest and have the most swag and all that stuff. But anyways, that's besides the point. I don't know why I'm ranting about that. So like I was saying, I thought that I learned a lot last year, but honestly, are you ever really done learning life lessons? No, you're not. Not until you're like 90 years old, and I'm sure there will still be something that you can learn while you're on your deathbed, you know what I mean? But one of the main things that I learned to work on this year is letting people go. And you know what I mean? Like just letting people walk out of your life. I think it was just really important because, you know, people walk in and out of our lives all the time, and throughout a year, it's just a lot of people can disappear from our lives, and a lot of new people can appear in our lives, and it's just really interesting to think about the purpose of why certain people have come in your life, why they've disappeared from your life. And it was just like a year of realizing that me as a person, I need to learn to be okay with that, and okay with the fact that people do walk in and out of your life. I'm the type of person who, when I form a connection with somebody, I'm like all in. I am so invested. I give you so much of me because that's just who I am. I want to give people everything that I can. I think that's just one of my blessings and my curses. I feel like I'm the type of person, I don't like giving up on people. I don't like giving up on situations. I try to fight for as long as I can to keep things okay, or make things okay if I can. And one of the things I learned this year is that you can't live your life, you know, kicking and screaming constantly and begging someone to stay in your life, whether that be a friend or a lover or anything. But the main thing is, if you really love someone and you really truly care about them, and I'm not just saying romantically, I mean as a friend, as a coworker, as a lover, as whatever this person may be to you, family, if they think that you not being in their lives is going to benefit their lives, then you just need to let them go. Like the saying says, whatever is meant to be will be, and whatever is yours, you know, it'll come back around to you if it's meant to be. And I believe that heavily, especially in the realm of friendships, because I've lost quite a few friendships. I've had them pop back up. I've had them disappear again. It just is what it is at this point, because I'm at the age, I'm 26. My friends are all pretty much my age. We're all at the age where we're figuring ourselves out as adults, and like for real adults, not like college kids who still have time, you know, to figure things out. So it's a little hard because at this age we're figuring out the kind of people that we want to, you know, have in our lives and associate ourselves with. And for me, a big part of that is, how does this person affect my mental health? Like, are they adding to the stress and anxiety that I'm feeling, or are they a positive force in my life, and are they worth keeping around? You know what I mean? Because that's just how it is with all relationships in general. But yeah, the big thing for me is that I just needed to really just accept that just because someone is walking out of my life or not in my life like they were before, it doesn't mean that I have failed. It doesn't mean that I'm giving up on that person. It just means that they weren't meant to be in my life at this point in our lives and in the universe, and it's just, it is what it is. And whether or not you believe in God or any religious figures or anything like that, there is a bigger plan out there for all of us, and we just don't know it yet. So sometimes we just need to accept the fact that we don't have control over things like that. We don't have control over the future. We don't have control over this, that, and the third. So it's just, it's a lot of humility, I think, that goes into that process. And I think that's another thing that I learned quite heavily about the past couple years. It's just how to remain humble when things are going wrong, but most importantly when things are going right. I think that it's really important that we remember to remain humble when we are doing well, because that's when people tend to lose sight of what's important in life. I think that it's really important that people have the right and understand they have the right to have the freedom to be selfish every now and again and to focus on yourself and all that stuff. And you know, that was another thing that I had an issue with, just because I felt like I wasn't allowed to be selfish because I just like taking care of everybody in my life and all that stuff. But you have to remember that your mental health is very important, and if you need a day to yourself, then do it, because if you can do little things like that to keep yourself grounded, keep yourself, you know, safe, then that is very important and should be important to those who truly actually care about you and your well-being. Because if people truly care about you, then they will want you to be your best self. So it is on you, and you have to hold yourself accountable to make sure you're keeping yourself in check, because you don't always have, you know, somebody there to keep you accountable. Sometimes you need to be accountable for yourself, especially if you're an adult. You need to stop yourself every now and again and just ask yourself, am I doing okay? How am I doing mentally? Am I feeling anxious? Am I feeling upset? What am I doing to help myself not feel this way? And that's just something that I will always be working on for the rest of my life, because there's just no way you can be perfect with that. So this is the first Christmas that I'm spending outside of New York, and I just don't know how I feel about it, to be completely honest. It's gonna be great because I'm still gonna have family time, and that's really important to me, but it's just like not being home for Christmas. It's weird. I feel like it's gonna be weird. I've just always spent Christmas here, and little JG's so pooped out today. I'm not entirely sure why, but what are you guys doing for Christmas? Like, are you guys spending it at home? Are you doing something different this year? Have you guys ever gone on vacation for Christmas? I've always wondered about that. I forgot what year that was, but I was traveling somewhere around Christmas. Not close enough to Christmas that it was Christmas, but in the waiting room, I remember overhearing that this family, I think they were European or something, they were spending Christmas in America. And I was just like, that's really interesting. I wonder if it's like a thing that people do, that they spend, you know, Christmas abroad or something like that. It's just a rich people thing. But I was just wondering about that, if people do that maybe as a tradition, like their Christmas vacation. But yeah, that was just something on my mind. And I feel like weird this year that I only have a few gifts to wrap. Although, like, I have more people I got gifts for this year, but I had to just be so careful about what I bought for everyone because of the fact my tape just opened. I think I just broke my tape. Oh gosh. So when Black Friday came around and Cyber Monday and all that stuff, I didn't buy anything. This is like the first year ever that I didn't buy anything on Black Friday, and it just, for me, that's so shocking, and it says a lot, but I love shopping and it's one of the things that calms me down. So I was just wondering what you guys got on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. If you guys got any good deals, let me know, because I'm curious. I love the satisfaction of finding good deals, and for me that is like, it's like winning a race. It's like beating out the companies. I don't know what it is, but saving money makes me so happy. Sorry about that, guys. I officially have drained battery number 1, so that means that I am officially talking too much. But like I said, a lot of it comes down to you and your accountability to yourself, and do that self-reflection. Like, am I in a good place right now? What can I do differently to be in a better place mentally? Make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves, because something about the holiday season, I'm telling you guys, I know there's seasonal depression and all of that, and it's just something about it, but I think something also about the holiday season where, you know, people start getting in their feelings and their memories of how things used to be, or things that might have happened in past Christmases or holidays before, in the years prior. You know, sometimes we just get down on ourselves because we're in our own heads. So whenever it's the holiday season, I think it's really important to check on your loved ones. It doesn't really hurt to just send someone a text or a little Facebook message or give them a call for 5 minutes and say, hey, how are you doing? You know, just wanted to check up on you because I miss you, or I just wanted to talk to you, or wanted to tell you this funny story of something that happened the other day. It's something little like that. I always feel like it's important to check up on your friends, especially if you know if they're struggling, but sometimes you just don't know what people are going through behind closed doors, and a lot of people are good at hiding that. So don't forget to check on your friends, especially your strong friends. Even the strong friend is weak at times, and usually the strong friend is the one who is the weakest, or is the one that's going through the most but doesn't want to bother people with it, doesn't want to think about it, doesn't want to face it because they don't have the support system that they need. Just check on your strong friends and check on all your friends, because the holiday season is a great time to reconnect with people and make sure everyone's feeling the magic of the holiday season, because for me, the holiday season really is magical. I just feel like something about it just speaks to my soul and makes me so much happier than during the other months. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely my favorite time of the year, and it is so amazing, and it's just the perfect time to spend time with your family and make the most of it, because we don't know how long we have on this earth. Anything can happen any day, and I try to live like that without trying to be, you know, reckless YOLO kind of attitude, but I try to keep myself grounded with that thought, knowing that, you know, is it worth having this argument, this petty argument, drag on for another week when you don't even know if we have tomorrow? You know what I mean? I hate to sound kind of morbid right now. I'm so sorry if I'm being depressing. People, I feel like, neglect the fact that nothing is guaranteed in this world, including us. No relationship, no friendship, no connection with anyone, no job. Nothing is guaranteed in this world. We aren't owed anything by the world just because we've been through things or something like that. We all are living this one life, and we all have to just try to be the best that we can and work with what we've got. And sometimes that's all we can do, just focus on ourselves and look inside and see how we can be better people, because if we all did that, honestly, the world would be a much better place, because we should all be striving every day to give our best self to the world. But you know, a lot of people are selfish and greedy in this world, so that kind of stuff doesn't even pop in their heads. But hopefully there are more people in this world who are, you know, working hard every day to be the best person that they can be for the universe and everyone else living in it. But yeah, so a few exciting things happened this year. My family got one more member added to it. My nephew was born in July, so that was pretty exciting. I've been spending quite a bit of time in Florida this year. I'm actually, like I said, gonna be there for Christmas, but it's been an interesting adjustment, all of us dealing with a baby, because I'm actually the youngest in my family, so we haven't had a baby in the family in a long time. There are some pretty big things coming in my family for 2020, so I'm really excited about that, but I'm not gonna mention it because it is private for now. But you'll be seeing something about it within the next couple months on my vlog channel for sure. I definitely broke my tape dispenser, and this kind of sucks. But yeah, so what is new with you guys? Like, how are you guys spending your Christmas time? Let me know if you guys have any family traditions. I know I asked this in the last video, but I'm so curious as to know what people's traditions are, because it's so interesting to see how different families celebrate the same holiday. It's so crazy. But every year, my family, we do pretty much the same thing. We go to church, and then we go home, and we take pictures, and usually we're wearing a matching color. That one year in 2016, I think, we wore the cliche like elf pajamas and Santa and Mrs. Claus pajamas. That was so fun. I think this year we are doing matching pajamas again, but I wanted to pick a more versatile one. So you'll probably see pictures of that on my Instagram whenever that happens. But yeah, so my family likes to do that. And then we eat and then we open gifts, and then we usually are pooped out by then because it's just so much work opening up gifts and stuff. And we're usually like pooped out. I feel like everyone always naps in the entire house after. But Filipinos, we tend to celebrate the night before with the Noche Buena on the 24th. So that's why it's like a whole ordeal for Filipinos. But we also start our Christmas season in September with the BER months. So September, October, November, December, that's all Christmas for us. So I love that. If I could have Christmas spirit like all year round, that would be amazing. But then would it lose its magic? I'm not entirely sure. It probably will a little for some people, but you know, in general it feels different as you grow up. But anyways, I finished wrapping up everything with the initial wrapping, so I'm gonna lower the angle a little so that we could see what I'm doing down here a little better. So yeah, let's get to decorating these gifts. So I readjusted the camera. Hopefully this is going to be a little better for you guys. First off, I'm going to show you guys the supplies that I took out from my stash to use on these gifts. First, I've got the sticker labels from Target Dollar Spot. These are still from 2 years ago, I think. You might recognize them. This one especially because I think this is the one I used. I've got some of the leftover bows I bought in clearance from Target and from Walmart. So I have so many bows. This is just ridiculous. But can we talk about this? This is why I bought this one in particular. It was 90% off too, so it was only like 30 cents or something like that. But this one's houndstooth. I don't know if you guys will see. Isn't that so cute? It's my favorite pattern, so that's why I kind of never used it yet. So I've got those bows. I also took out my doilies because I think I want to do something this year with doilies. Well, at least one gift with a doily around here. I also have to be mindful of my decorating because it needs to make it in the suitcase on the trip. I also took out my little, don't judge me, this is very messy, my drawer full of ribbons and trim and stuff. This is just like scraps that have come off of things. I've got the Hobby Lobby ones because I am using pink wrapping paper, so I didn't know if I wanted to use some of this. I've got this twine that's been lasting me forever. Look, it's not even gone down yet, but I got this at TJ Maxx for 50% off at the end of Christmas. There we go. It took forever for my camera to focus, sorry. But yeah, TJ Maxx. This Grove little caddy full of mini ornaments and embellishments that I might want to use. I just bought this at Target the other day. They're little silver pine cones. Can you see? I'm thinking of using one of these on a gift because I think it'll be really cute. It's gonna probably make a mess, but I don't really mind. I've got some of these from Dollar Tree, which say Merry Christmas. I love using these in my crafts. I bought a new one this year because I've been using it on my embellishment books. I've got some gigantic jingle bells, some of these red ornament trucks from Dollar Tree that came out this year. This one's also from Dollar Tree. They're just some mini ornaments. Y'all know how I love decorating my gifts with mini ornaments, but these are bigger than the original ones from Five Below. So this is the size difference. It's only slight. And some wood DIY ornaments that you color yourself from Dollar Tree. I've got some stars and some trees that I already pre-colored because I was bored one day and I just decided to. I've also got some of these from Dollar Tree. And these are also from Dollar Tree. These ornaments I don't think I'm gonna use because these are glass ornaments that I got at Home Goods for clearance when Christmas was ending. And I think they were dirt cheap. And they're like so cute. Can you see? Like they've got the little Santa. And then this one's a little Santa. But it's glass. So I'm a little worried about using this on gifts. Got these gigantic bows that I've just had forever from Tuesday morning. And I've also got some more of those little snowflakes from Dollar Tree that I love. And I've also got some wood pieces that I got at clearance from Michael's. I think they were like dirt cheap, like a couple cents. And some snowflakes. This one is from Dollar Tree. This one is actually really great quality, but these are from Primark. And I got quite a few in here. That is my little caddy with my ornaments in here. I wanted to show you guys all the supplies that I use and where I got them, just in case while I'm using them I forget to tell you, you know what I mean? And I took my gold tool out from Dollar Tree just in case I want to use it for something, but I doubt I'm going to. And I've got my little Dollar Tree organizer with my embellishments, which I think you've seen before. I had it with stuff for the past 2 years. This is just what I've always been using. and it's just easy when I want to do my December daily stuff. I've got some candy canes here on the side just in case, because I think I want to put a candy cane on something, and these are left over from my Happy Mail from this year. I've got these roses from Lori, and she gifted me a ton, so I wanted to see if maybe I can use it on one of these gifts because, you know, it matches my theme. And then I've got a bunch of brand new stuff that I bought. This is from Target, and they're just 2 little ornaments. It came in a set of 2. In the Wonder Shop, it was only $3, but I thought this was really cute. They're metal. This was also new from the Target Dollar Spot, and they're little ornaments. And we've got some actual ornaments from the Target Dollar Spot, and these are ones that I thought I could maybe use on top of gifts. Like, how cute are those? Look at this one. So pretty. I don't even care if it matches my theme. I really don't care. I bought multiples, and then I got the paper tag that looks like this. This one is from Dollar Tree. I saw it the other day and I picked it up because it was so cute. And this one was from the Wonder Shop, so this was a little more pricey. It was $3. It's a shaker. It's pretty cool. I hauled all of these, so if you guys have seen the hauls, you should just skip through this part. I've got this tag that's new from Target. This one is like on a leathery piece of material. It's pretty cute. Got some more ornaments that I want to use, and then these wood clips, and then this little ornament, and then we've got 2 of these giant metal bows, which I'm obsessed with, but I think these would look really pretty on gifts. And then I've got my little baggie full of my tags from a bunch of different places. This is from Five Below. These are gift card holders. Look how cute this one is. I gotta show you. How cute is that little gift card holder? It's so adorable. But I've got stuff from Target Dollar Spot, all over. It's mostly just Five Below, Target Dollar Spot, Dollar Tree, Home Goods when it was clearance. Like these gigantic ones are all Home Goods from when it was clearance, Tuesday morning. And that's about it. And then on top of that, I also this year, because I've got my nice die cut machine, I made some rosettes that I can potentially use on these gifts. I thought that would make a very, very cute personal touch. And I've also got some leftover Mickey heads that I shared with some pals on my embellishment books, which I'm sure that project shares up by now. If it is, I'll include the video in the description box below. But I made these little Mickey heads and I thought they were cute. Let's start decorating. I think I'm gonna do the big presents first. This one is for my mom, so I think I'm gonna make it cutesy. This doily is from Michaels, and it's just this gigantic heart. I think it's for Valentine's Day, but y'all already know you don't have to stick to keeping things for whatever season people say they are for. I'm trying to decide if I want to use this Michaels ribbon that I got like 2 years ago, or the twine, and just do like a double wrap. I think that would be cute. I'm not really liking this tag, to be honest. I might just use a different one. This is going to be for my mama, and I wanted to keep it nice and cute and simple. Smudged all over it because I'm a lefty. I hate that. So this next one is for my sister, and she's super, super girly. Like way more girly than I am. So this is my chance to really use up pink as much as possible. So I finished hot gluing the little rosette onto my ornament here. Sorry about the plane, I live near JFK. But this is what it looks like up close. I think it came out pretty cute. The bow came out really cute. I cut the edges a little. Brief intermission. Mr. needed to go outside and now he's running around in the snow. That is that little present. Nice and simple. I feel like I haven't used any of my Target Dollar Spot ornaments, so I'm gonna use one right now. This one is the No Peeking until December 25th. It's got some red on it, so I think it's gonna clash a little with the pink, but I don't really mind. Oop, my December daily for this year, I plan to do a bit of a pink and red and green and blue theme. So there's a lot of colors going on, but I think I will replace that red twine with this twine though and see how that looks. I think I'm gonna use some of this gray lace ribbon that I got from Michael's, if my camera would focus eventually. It's really pretty. I think it'll look really great with this, but I don't know if I'll save it for the last gift and just like keep this gift with the ornament because I don't want it to be too much going on. Maybe I'll just see what it looks like with it on top because I'm really keen to see if it'll look good. So this is the last gift. Is that too much? I kind of want to put a candy cane on one of these gifts. Oh. That didn't tie anything. That might be too much shenanigans going on in one gift. Okay guys, so that was the last gift. I'm gonna give you guys a really quick close-up of all the presents that I wrapped. Half of them are going to be going in a suitcase in a few minutes, so hopefully they don't get ruined. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on another year of wrapping gifts for my family. You know, I really love wrapping gifts, and this is just such a fun way of expressing yourself and showing appreciation for your family. So even though some of these are really simple this year, I mean, I'm really happy with how they came out. Let me show you guys the last couple ones. I think this one is my favorite just because of the personal touch with the little rosette. but I don't think my family's gonna even know that I made that myself. And this one's really cute too. I love the giant heart doily. But yeah, that is all for the gifts that I have to wrap today. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again this year to wrap all of these gifts and do a little decorating here and there. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are having the most amazing holiday season. Today is probably Christmas when I post this, so Merry Christmas to you and your families. I hope you guys have the most amazing end of the year, and let's just pray that 2020 will be an amazing year full of love and happiness and blessings for all of us. I'm so excited for what this year is gonna bring. Hopefully good things, hopefully. So hopefully we're all ending this year on a good note. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you guys so much for watching as usual. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you guys can keep up with my new videos that come out as they come out, especially into the new year. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!